Hello, what up, my people? Welcome back to my channel once again. So today I'm going to be sharing my trade recap on gold from 28th July 2025 to 1st August 2025. I'll be dropping my trade recap on gold. So without further ado, let's go into the trade recap straight. Okay, so firstly, I'll start from Monday. Can you see this is the new week opening gap? The new week opening gap for Friday, Sunday, and that's for Friday. Yes, market open for the new week, and irrespective, this was Asian session. Throughout, this was Asian session. Quite alright. This is the 15 minutes time frame. Like everybody, like I normally use my 5 minutes time frame for entry, but this time I saw the entry on the 5 minutes time frame, but I entered on the 15 minutes time frame because on the 15 minutes time frame I'm seeing a clear order block, while on the 5 minutes time frame I'm seeing an OCL. Now our rules for this particular trade is one. I only have one rule for this kind of trade because it's actually a London session trade, and most of the time we don't get all our confluences together. Sometimes the market just go and leave you on the spot waiting for probably a break of structure or something else. So irrespective, what happened here was that on the 5 minutes time frame I have an OCL, and on the 15 minutes time frame I had a clear order block. Now I always say this: if I have wicks that are bigger than my body candle, what do? I only mark the body candle, and that is the reason why I marked the body candle. And I came back to the 15 minutes time frame and I saw this clear order block. So I actually entered on the resistance. So irrespective, this is liquidity here. I always say this thing: if I don't see liquidity, I'm not entering any trade. If I don't see liquidity, I'm not entering any trade. Now, if you look at this particular push up, did not mitigate this order block. That was what gave me a better confidence that this market was going to hold. And long behold, what happened? Actually tapped into the resistance here. That's the 5 minute OCL, and it started giving us immediate 9:1 RR. Now, how did I actually take profits from this particular market? My psychological level, my reaction level. Can you see? This is my take profit zone, but irrespective, I took profit before that, and boom, we smashed the 9:1 RR. That is a trade for Monday. And after that, we didn't actually enter any other trade again. We waited for Tuesday. And Tuesday, long behold, Tuesday came. We were waiting for on Tuesday. Yes, on Tuesday we used the 15 minutes time frame to actually enter this trade. But irrespective, let's start from the 5 minutes time frame so that you have an idea of how it looks. Okay. Now for Tuesday, this is also the London session here. This is the London session, but I entered this trade at the New York session. Now, why did I actually enter this trade? I saw a clear order block that has not been mitigated. That is gold. Body candle is what I use. I don't use the wick. For gold, I use body candle. So this particular order block was not mitigated yet. And irrespective, I saw liquidity, and I saw inducement. Let me not say liquidity, but irrespective, liquidity, inducement, anything you call it, it's still the same thing. So irrespective, I saw liquidity and I saw a clear order block. So what I was waiting for was a tap into that particular level. And what happened here? We got a tap into this level. Let me show you what happened here. Very simple. Now, after we got the tap into this level, see what happened? We got a push back up. Then we came to clear a liquidity inside my point of interest. To me, I see this as a liquidity inside my point of interest. The moment I saw the clear of this particular liquidity inside this point of interest, I knew the market was going to clear this particular highs. And when it came back, tapped into this place, cleared the liquidity, and started giving us immediate run. And that is how it actually gave us a 5:1 RR. Can you see here? Liquidity sweep inside my point of interest. These are one of my long-time strategy that I use for currency pairs. anytime my price gets into my point of interest, I don't buy immediately. I wait for the price to come out of the zone, then retap inside to clear this particular liquidity. The moment I see the sweep of liquidity in a point of interest, I'm into the market. This is what happened here. So irrespective, that is how we caught a 5:1 RR. So after that, what I was waiting for was a tap of this particular break and retest. I was waiting for a break and retest. So the first level I was looking at was this particular level, and that was where I entered from. And what happened? It actually took us out, and that is how we actually lost one on this particular trade too. So irrespective, that is what we had for Tuesday. Going to the next week, that's Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. We took just one trade on Wednesday too, but the trade went as an SL. So what happened here? We had a clear order block with inducement. Yes, with inducement. But what did the market do? Took us out immediately. The first thing it did, it gave us reaction first. Went as if it's going, gave us a 1:1 RR, came back and take us out. After it took us out, I waited and I didn't enter any other trade again. But I didn't mean I want to enter any other trade. I will wait to see a clear of this particular liquidity here. I will wait to see the sweep of this liquidity. But irrespective, the market did not. I didn't actually enter another trade. My second entry would actually be from this OCL here. If I see this kind of formation, and I see a double engulfing also, I will surely be entering this trade because it's actually the New York session. I will surely be entering this trade because there is volatility in the market. I will surely be entering this trade. But irrespective, I did not enter the trade because of this loss already. And that is how we lost one trade on Wednesday. We lost one trade on Tuesday. We lost one trade on Wednesday. And that is how we closed for Wednesday. And going to Thursday, I think we had nice confluence for Thursday. Nice confluence. Now, what happened on Thursday? On Thursday, this is 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Asian session. 5 a.m. But at the end of the day, I entered the trade at around 6:35 a.m. Nigerian time. So now what now happened here? We have a clear order block, isn't it? We have a break of structure also that also broke the structure that validates this particular order block. We have an inducement. Can you see? This is also our inducement. And irrespective, what was I waiting for? A clear order block to be tapped into. And what happened here? It tapped into this order block and immediately started giving us 6:1 RR. You see, so let's count our rules. Break of structure, order block, rule number 2, inducement, rule number 3, and entry. That's all. So for Thursday, we actually smashed a 6:1 RR. And continuing from the going through all of this, I actually saw another clear setup. So after I saw this particular run of this particular after I saw this whole run, I missed this particular break and retest. I missed the retest. But when I saw this particular tap of this psychological level, can you see? It tapped into this psychological level and came for a retracement. So now what now happened? What was I looking for? My 0.5 level. Can you see where my fib level stopped? I measured my fib level from here to this particular zone, and irrespective, this is my golden zone. My golden zone, my table was here, and I kept my entry at the middle of this particular trade. And immediately the market came, tapped us in, almost took us out. But irrespective, it gave us a 3:1 RR. So that's how we actually smashed these two trades on Thursday. Going to Friday, we had a trade that we were supposed to enter, but we end up on a loss. I have a strategy for double engulfing candles. Double engulfing. It failed. It didn't work. Actually, we hit an SL for Friday, and the second trade I wanted to take for Friday was a support level, but the market did not come and tap into this support level, and that is how we actually finished this week with nice trades. So now let's go and count our trades. How many trades did we win? How many did we lose? From Monday, we caught this first trade, 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 loss, that's 2-2. 3 wins, 4 wins, that's 4-2. 4-3. So we had 4 wins, 3 losses. At the end of the day, we ended the week in profit. So thanks for watching my trade recap, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace out.